Like, you can't tell me God isn't real. You really jump into your shadow work, and if you are assigned, I guess, or drawn to the Black Obsidian. So yeah, it's like a resilient but silent stone that helps you like really repel negative energy and work on your shadow work. There's a lot of that going on, whether in pop culture, in the main media, or in everyday life. Because look, it's coming from the heart. Like, because honestly, and people going through things that they can't explain, pray. And as God's children, we're not supposed to be the prey. We're the head and not the tail. God, I thank you for today. I thank you for letting me be able to wake up this morning for other people are not able to do so. I thank you for breathing life into me so I may breathe life onto others. Lord Father, help me to narrate the message you need to let the collective know. The three parts, there is the spirit message, the mental message, and the physical message. The spirit message is of spirit, which is God. The mental message is what's going on with your mind and your mental overall, and the physical is just what you can do in the actual physical of right now. Somebody clapping. Somebody is doing like the slow clap. Is somebody getting congratulated? Or somebody getting initiated? As somebody who grew up in a Christian church and is foreign, so I was taught two separate valuations of spirituality growing up. And you know, as I got older, I got to, you know, as we all do, find our way, make our own path. If you're foreign or you were raised in a church that taught you spirituality to like a higher extent, you then are more aware. Every person in this world is born with a gift. Like, it's a whole bunch of propaganda like around the subject of gang and gang life, because if you really take a look at it and break it down, it's almost just like people say Christianity is a cult, like a gang is a cult too. Like, y'all come together, y'all put bread. You can look at a gang and, you know, find relevancy into a cult or occult practices and rules and regulations. I had a Haitian friend, they were like, oh yeah, they started voodoo in Haiti, Africa stole for us, and like, regardless of the fact. So like, all right, so as a whole community of a world, we understand that there is something called voodoo and hoodoo and magic and spells and all this bullshit, right? So we live in an era where you're telling me like, oh, it's only accessible to people of like native land. But if we all came from native land, you go into geography, it's just like the South Node and Scorpio in the 12th house, seeking oneness with all there is. So when it comes to music, the music, just like in a gang, if you want to use an example, there's an ultimate goal, or there are goals that need to be met for you to be in the gang or be in the club or be in the music industry. Kind of where like that oneness will come. You will feel whole once you achieved all of these, I guess, aspirations and goals. About the secrets of philanthropy. So I know there's a lot of people supposedly in the bag and are going to other people to help. Like, all these celebrities that are like getting all, and if you really know how the music industry works, because these people really will build, especially if you're of minority. Like, if you're a minority, it's very big on that. The South Node is what you're born into this life, right? It's the sign you come into this life. You probably grew up around before you started like being an individual yourself, where you can start making your own decisions and start understanding this is the path I'm going to follow, right? So when you're in that space of, oh, you know, my mom's teaching me that, my dad's teaching me that, my coach is teaching me this, I'm going to school and learning this, right? And you're being conformed, like, you're not going to grow. That's your path. That's why every day we elevate and we change, we grow as people, because every day you're supposed to be learning, gaining knowledge, and applying that to your everyday life. What Scorpio highlighted a lot in their birth chart